Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we've got a reading for you about somebody that is a little bit unreliable, a little bit flaky. I do feel like you've known this person for a long time. We've got the Six of Cups, and you've had some good memories with them, but they've also had a pattern of making promises and then breaking those promises. So it looks to me like this is a reading about somebody who feels like they can come back around and make things better with those promises that you know they're not going to hold true to. And you're just kind of like ignoring or rejecting this person because whatever may have worked in the past, it's not the same anymore. So I feel like there's somebody's frustration because whatever they expected to work getting back into your life, it's not working for them. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of Winchenta. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, Johnny. Hello, dude. How we doing? If you would like a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. And I've also got memberships now, which is fun. There's 3 tiers, so hopefully something works for you. Thank you to those of you that joined the live stream on Friday. Let's start off with the Noisy Tarot and see what else we've got for you. It does feel that you've come a long way regarding your boundaries or listening to your intuition about other people. Hello, Dwayne. How are you doing? I'm good. I tried to have a real meal before I started this live stream, but it ended up just being an Oreo. So apologies ahead of time if my stomach growls. We've got the Page of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Tower in the reverse. Your perception of this situation has changed to the degree where you don't really want to get involved. You don't want to get dragged into anything. Their attempts to show you the shiny side of their personality doesn't distract from the memories that you have of this person treating you poorly or being disrespectful, even for some of you breaking your heart. It's like a firm no, a willingness to see things in a clearer light than perhaps you had before. I'm doing well, thank you. What else do we have? 8 of Pentacles and the Devil with the Fool. This is a person who may have in the past had some hold over you, and they may have even to some people, or maybe to themselves, said that you were obsessed with them. I do think this is someone who has manipulated you or done the, love bombing thing before. They're just not expecting that you have put time and energy into other ventures, into yourself, into your healing. You have come a long way, baby. And they're not expecting it. They feel like they can come back around and they'd still be able to get you caught up in that old energy, but they find a new you. They find a bit of resistance or outright rejection, perhaps. Hello, Co-Create. How are you doing? I hope you're enjoying your weekend. It's really nice weather here, so I'm hoping I can get outside. Hello, Renee. Never? Sometimes it's pretty bad. Really? That's funny. Hello, Upper Echelon. How's it going? We've got the High Priestess in the reverse and the Two of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. See, the thing is you recognize the error of your ways. I think it takes a really mature person to be able to acknowledge that sometimes when you run into the same obstacle, it's not about what the other person is doing, it's about what you have control over. How am I empowered to handle this particular situation that is repeating? And it looks to me like you want to address what you feel you could have done differently, which appears to be, I don't think I want to deal with this person anymore. I think I want to look at what other opportunities are out there. I think I need to be honest with myself that because this Ace of Pentacles could be some offer, right? From this person from your past. Let's go see a movie. Let's go to a museum, whatever it is. They're trying to do something here to make you feel like they're nice again, maybe even bringing you a gift. And in your opinion, that's manipulation. It's not genuine kindness. Hello, Salvador. Hello, Peggy. Hello, Laura. How you doing? Likewise. Hello, Rainbow Warrior. How are you doing? Hello, Pharaoh. What's up? We've got the Sun in the reverse, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and Strength. So because you now have an association of negative experience with this love bombing or this like shiny side of this person from your past, you're not as entranced by it. You're not as impressed by it. You aren't impacted by it. So you hold back what used to be easy for you to give to this person, probably access to you, letting them back in, maybe even without apologizing for what happened in the past, being more forgiving than I think this person has been for you. And now you see that as more so a trap. Been there, done that kind of thing. So Strength is clarifying the Fool. You are choosing a new path. You want to have a different experience, and you view this as a cycle that repeats with this person from your past that you're no longer interested in. This is the Path of Shadows. Hello, Aqua Beauty. How are you doing? I love it, Peggy. Hello. Meow. So we've got the Skeleton and the Nymph. A curse of bones, time, and dust, things that were never meant to last. And in this mundane world, now I roam. Inside this concrete jungle, where's my home? You're willing to explore new adventures, new places, new relationships, because you've accepted that maybe if this is just a repeating cycle of disappointment, you don't want to be disappointed again. So you're not interested in, I kind of wanted to go biblical there. You're not interested in the apple, right? That the snake is offering. You want to accept that what is really being offered is maybe just kind of fake. Hello, Andy. How are you doing? We've got sabotaging relationships. Well, I saw them both, so I'm taking it. This is someone who has a habit of stopping by or connecting briefly or allowing you to see who they really are for a moment, and then they freak out or they back away. This person sabotages relationships in part because they don't really know where they belong or they struggle to know who they really are. In the tangle of love, my demons emerge, and I wonder if yours will ask them to dance. They don't know if you would really accept them for who they truly are. They don't know to what degree they need to kind of dress themselves up and play the part. to be who you want them to be, or if you would just inevitably reject them like all the others. Duality, protection, caution. So they show a little bit of themselves and maybe a little bit of someone that they pretend to be, and then they run away and it repeats, right? This is trying to gauge whether or not you actually love them for who they are without ever actually being comfortable to let you see who they are. Was it even real, the paradise I fell from, or are they just a nightmare, the realms I now roam? You are some kind of escape for this person. I think there's been a lot of negativity, a lot of drama, a lot of chaos. Maybe some of it they bring on themselves. And you are this like